Northwood fans, we're here at the Bennett Center. The Timberwolves volleyball team finally plays at home for the first time in the 2014 season. Northwood opens their home schedule with a 3-1 win over Hillsdale. And Coach, these are two very good teams. It was a very competitive match, and you guys made just enough plays at the right time tonight to come out with a win.
Yeah, I think so. First off, it was crazy. I thought I had to get on a bus today, and I didn't have to do that, so that was kind of fun. You mentioned it right from the start. Quality teams, our pod within the GLIAC between Hillsdale, Ferris, Northwood, and Grand Valley is brutal, and every match is going to be like this. We've now played everybody in our pod, and it's going to be like that all along. Very fortunate match for us tonight. We were happy to be at home. The home crowd was great, and we just executed a little bit better in the times where we really needed to.
You guys got to, again, this feels like we say this almost every time we talk about your team, but tonight, Julia Pakamenko, 31 kills, that's a career high. She just got the Player of the Week last week, and now she just set a new career high. And particularly in that fourth set, when it got down to crunch time, everybody knew she was getting the ball, and they still couldn't stop her because she was that good tonight.
Yeah, well, that's what All-Americans do. We happen to have one, and that's a fortunate thing, and we're going to make sure that we use her. Our team dynamic is just a little bit different right now, as we're still trying to work through a few other players who have potential and have had matches already where they've been exceptional, but we're still trying to find that consistency in what they do. But what is consistent is that we have her, and she's been very, very steady for us, and has been a point producer for us, and we need that.
And it kind of feels like, I mean, obviously she went through off-season surgery. Feels like, partially because we're not playing 4 matches in 2 days anymore, just having a little more, just 1 match a day, like in the preseason, feels like she's getting better and better as time goes on.
Yeah, I think she's gauged her body a little bit. It was kind of funny. A lot of people probably didn't see that first weekend. She went crazy on the first day and had absolutely nothing left for the second day. So I think she's kind of figured out where she's at with her body and how she can push herself and when she can push herself. I think in the end she's going to be a better player for us than she actually was last year, but she's just had to take her time rebuilding herself back in, and she does get frustrated. She expects herself to be great always in everything she does. Doesn't take much for her to get frustrated if she makes a few mistakes, but 31 kills tonight is not a mistake, so she did a nice job for us tonight.
I thought one player in particular that you look at the final score line and it doesn't show too much. Freshman Marissa Palmaville, you put her in the third set, you won the last 2 sets, and I thought there were a lot of things that she did that kind of gave your team a bit of a spark.
Yeah, she kind of changed the dynamic. We had a blocking matchup that we actually liked, but they started to change up their tempo a little bit, and they were affecting us a little bit. And Allie had actually played okay, but by putting Palmaville in there, it made them change their shot a little bit, and it really affected their left side attacker in that rotation. She kind of plays fearless because she's like any freshman, just goes out and does what she does. And she did a nice job for us and really did alter the tempo of the match when she went in.
I also thought that in that second set when Hillsdale kind of played well, they got that quick, when they're at their best, they're getting good passes and quick sets and kills for their middles in particular. But those last couple sets, they had a hard time getting that going, and that has a lot to do with your serving, which was strong again tonight.
Right. I thought over the course of the match, I thought that we really did do a good job affecting them, keeping them out of system. They had their runs of a period of time where they were in system, and that's when you saw them getting the ball to their middles and being able to score, because it's really a true first tempo, and not a lot of teams really do that. Our blocking actually did adjust to it really well and started to touch more balls and actually stuff a few of those balls, but over the course of time we just kept them working to get out of system and made them a little bit more one-dimensional.
Well, now you actually have 2 more home matches this weekend. You've gone from 0 home matches to 3 in a week, so what are you looking to do this weekend? You got Walsh and Malone coming to town.
Yeah, the 2 newest teams in the GLIAC, last year we played them both. They played us both tough. We beat Walsh in 3 and Malone in 4, both at their places. They're very, very competitive. Only their second year in as no longer provisional Division II schools, and they expect to win because they were winning programs prior to coming to NCAA 2. So they come in very, very competitive, and you have to go out there and beat them. I think Malone is a little bit ahead of Walsh right now this particular year, but I expect both teams to come in and play hard. But I think on our home floor, I think we'll be in pretty good shape, and they're going to have a few things to deal with that'll be a little bit different, which is coming to the Bennett for the first time.
Well, you've won 14 straight matches here. Congratulations on the win, and good luck this weekend.
I hope you didn't jinx us, but I don't like losing here, so it's nice that we haven't lost here in quite a while, and we hope we can keep that up.
All right, Coach, thanks. Thanks for watching.